Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. We're on our way to church. Gonna sing a couple of songs and get the day rolling. You know what I'm gonna say? How's your day? Make your day. Did you make your day yesterday? So don't forget to make your day today what you want your day to be. It's actually one of my favorite views as we're coming up this hill. And I don't have a camera lens that captures it just yet. So one day I'll come down here and I'll take a picture of the church through this trees as we're crossing the hill. Thanks to Fiction Family for the soundtrack. I hope they don't mind. It was good Sunday morning service, good church, good music. I enjoyed what we sang and did okay. You know, I don't know if it was all the talking on the photo walk and that, but a little not 100% today, which was kind of interesting. Had a cup of tea. Nothing significant to report from the service. So other than the reading from James was pretty clear that, you know, treat people the way they deserve to be treated, and that would be because they're a child of God. And that's something that I try to live by for a while. So I was certainly nodding in agreement with what the sermon was saying, but then also trying not to be like smug, like, well, yeah, I do it anyway, right? What's the matter with the rest of you people? So that's my caution for the morning, as well as my challenge to do that, right? To put on your glasses. So when you put on whatever metaphorical glasses you put on, let them be your God vision glasses, so that you see everybody as a child of God, friend, neighbor. I don't really have any enemies, so that's a word in the Scripture and in the Bible, and that I don't. It, you know, doesn't apply to me kind of individually as a human being. But yeah, do that, and your interactions become much more pleasant and much more positive with people if that's just becomes your default setting. Now, if that's a challenge for you, that's okay. You know, take on the challenge, but like the things we've been talking about recently, you fake it until you become it. So if it's a challenge for you to see everybody, your boss, that annoying IT guy, the slightly rude barista, male or female, as a child of God, well, just practice that, right? Just practice that. And it will begin to change the way that you interact with other people. And that, in turn, changes the way that they interact with you. So one tiny little story. I'm on location for work at a hospital. I don't even remember where. It might have been Springfield, Lima, Toledo, Youngstown. And I was my just kind of usual self, my usual peachy self, going in to get some lunch in the cafe. I think it was Toledo, because the selections were kind of limited. There was a strike going on. But, you know, hey, I just engaged the person behind the counter in my usual way. And it's my sunny disposition, which is a practice thing, by the way. I mean, I think by nature I'm maybe a little, you know, introspective and prone to, I don't know, whatever. Not really depressive, but, you know. But so I work at this peachy disposition. I have worked at it until it became second nature. So I'm speaking from experience here. Anyway, And for me, I was just being me. I wasn't trying to do anything other than just being me and interacting with another human being the way that I interact with another human being. And the lady that I was dealing with, she's like, you just made my day. You are just so sweet. And I told her, well, hearing you say that just makes my day. And that's the truth. That's the absolute truth. And you don't know, right? You don't know what the effect is, what the downstream effect, that butterfly effect, which is BS, but you just don't know what somebody else's day is like. And you don't know what little thing, what little act of kindness or just civility, what effect that can have on somebody else's day. A smile, a wave, letting somebody in front of you while they're driving rather than not letting somebody in front of you when they're driving. And just those little tiny interactions can make a difference in somebody else's day. And you don't know, and quite frankly, doesn't matter if you know or not, whether or not you've made the difference in somebody else's day. I don't think it does. I don't think it matters. You live your life in such a way that that's your wake. The water that you churn up as you go through life, that wake you leave behind you, don't you want it to be a positive one? Don't you want the people in your wake to go, to maybe have just a little bit raise in what their day was like? I mean, what a way to be. You can choose to be that way. It is a choice. It's these little tiny choices that you make that are, granted, I mean, it's good for me, right? The fact that I made somebody else's day completely made my day. I commented about it. I'm sure I shared that one on Facebook just to say this same thing in a much shorter way because I ramble. But it totally made my day. And she didn't have to say anything either, right? So that's part of the other side of that equation. She didn't have to say anything. And that's kind of cool too, that she took the step to do that. She could have gone on with the rest of the day thinking, that guy made my day. That was a nice interaction that I just had with that customer. Because basically that's what I was at that point, right? We work for the same organization, ultimately. All right, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to stop. I like talking in the car. I like talking to you guys. So, next video segment coming up. Oh, I missed the stop button. Well, I've managed to do it. I went to download today's edited video. Well, yesterday's edited video that I posted. You know what I mean. The most recent YouTube video. And I didn't have room on my phone. So I filled up this iPhone XS 200 whatever gigabyte phone because I've been just using it to shoot all my video. Now, I back up to Flickr and I have an auto upload, so I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to have to delete everything and get it off the phone. Now, I was intending, as I create the videos, I download them to the phone and then post them up to YouTube that way. Because if I try to post directly from iTunes, I get a limit, and I don't have a limit if I post directly from my camera roll. And my intention was then to delete them off of my camera roll because they're saved in iMovie. So, did I say iTunes before? iMovie. So there's no reason for me to have them in iMovie and also on my camera roll. So I deleted a couple of those, which is how I got it to work. But I still can't believe I've already filled up this thing with video. Especially because I used to take pictures all the time and Instagram almost every day. And I've been so focused on YouTube lately that I haven't been taking a lot of pictures with my phone. And I don't have a lot of pictures. I'm just video. So I also spent a ridiculous amount of time editing videos today to get, and it's a long video from my photo walk yesterday, which was Saturday. This is being filmed on Sunday, and you're seeing this on Monday. So I just was working on that, and then getting the information about the photographs that I took on the photo walk, and inserting them into the video and just doing it all in iMovie because this is a no budget affair here at Cincinnati Dad. So that filled that. And also, I discovered that I am no longer an Amazon affiliate. That because I never made any sales, they rejected me. So now I've also had to go in, and I've gone through the process on a bunch of the videos of deleting all the links that I had in the descriptions because I'm not an affiliate anymore, so those affiliate links are no good. Of course, then I copied and pasted my website and my Instagram handles in there and left the first A out of the word Instagram. It was Instagram. So then I had to go in and fix all of that. Man, what a day. That's pretty much all that's happened today, other than the early church stuff and the planning meeting with the folks. I didn't shoot any video there. We had a nice time. We all kind of got tired doing it. And now I'm picking up a kid and got to drive him around a little bit, and I got sand volleyball tonight. So today, this video is going to be stunningly short, which this is it pretty much. I mean, again, there might be like a little shot of the volleyball court or something like that, but yay, I hope you've had a great day. I hope you have made your day what you want your day to be, even if I didn't do such a good job of that today. But this video stuff, if we're going to do YouTube, you got to put the effort into it, right? Of course, right. My lens was dirty, so this is take 2. Off to sand volleyball at 7:24. I managed to eat, but boy, the time that I had got all filled up with picking up the kid and grabbing some stuff at the grocery store, some chicken and green beans and cheesy hash brown casserole from the deli counter at Kroger, K. Rogers as we call it, and then dropping him off so he can work at the concession stand at the school gym where my wife was, and now we're both going out to our 8:05 sand volleyball game. So just have to hope that I don't end up puking in the sand, because I didn't eat that much and I haven't had hardly anything to eat today, so maybe I'll digest it really quickly. I need the energy though. I would have totally bonked at the game because it's quads, so I'll be sweating. All right, if this is the last thing that I say, make your day. I hope your day was made. I hope you had a wonderful Sunday. I think my Sunday went pretty well. No complaints. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you know what to do, right? With the liking and the subscribing and all that stuff. Right? You know what to do. You're a YouTube pro. Yeah, that's the sun behind me. Reflected in the rearview mirror onto my face. Love was blind. See, there I am, filming again. That's okay, I can edit it out. I would call that a good Sunday morning in church. Most Sunday mornings in church are good. It's a great way to start your day. It's a great way to start your week.